Hello, everybody. My name is Daniele Di Giovanni, and I'm a researcher at the University of Rome Tor Vergata. I'm also a member of the didactic board of the International CBRNE Master Courses. Today, I have the pleasure to introduce you to the eNOTICE project, that is a EU-funded project dedicated to the development of a network of CBRN training centers. First of all, I will give you an overview of the goals and expectations of this project. And then I will I will show you the current development of the project. But first of all, I want to start with the goals of this project. We have two main goals: build a European network, of course, and enhance the EU CBRN training capacity. When we refer to a network, we mean not only strictly a network of CBRN training center, but of a network of all the stakeholders involved in CBRN. So I'm referring to CBRN training centers, but also testing and demo sites, and practitioner, industry, academia, and policymakers. So the network is dedicated to build a network of all these actors. Considering the EU CBRN training capacity, we would like to improve incident preparedness and response, and increase also the collaboration between training center, practitioners, and research and development sector. The duration of the project is of 5 years. It started in 2017 and it will finish in 2022. This is the list of the consortium members. You can see there are civil and military training centers, but also universities directly involved in CBRN field, as it's true for us, for the University of Rome Tor Vergata, but also university just like the Middle East Technical University that started to work in the CBRN field with the eNOTICE project. They, of course, were involved because they have a previous experience in serious gaming and simulation. Here you can see the two Italian partners involved, the University of Rome Tor Vergata and the Italian Joint MBC Defense School that is located in Rieti. For what regard us, the University of Rome Tor Vergata, probably you already know that we started organizing a CBRN master course from 2009. During the last years, we upgraded the didactic offers. So now we have two master courses, first level and second level. The first one dedicated to practitioners and first responders, and a second level master course dedicated to advisors, decision makers. They are both international master courses. We have also received the support of OPCW, and we are officially NATO selected. Our courses are in the ETOC catalog of NATO. Our mission is to develop a multidisciplinary how can I say, a multidisciplinary training and didactic program dedicated to CBRNE. that's why we know that CBRNE is a multidisciplinary sector. And that's why we have in our network military entities, universities and research centers, public entities and private entities. Among our training center, among our collaborators, I mean, we don't own training center, but we collaborate with a lot of training center because we need to have a facility to train our students. There is also the Italian Joint NBC Defense School of Rieti. That is the second Italian entity in the eNOTICE consortium. The Joint NBC Defense School is, as I said, located in Rieti, that it's not so far from Rome, 80 kilometers, more or less 1.5 hours from Rome, going by car. And the most important thing is that the Joint NBC Defense School has a lot of training assets, 8 classrooms, multimedia classroom, auditorium, biological laboratory, radiological laboratory, CBRN simulator, and a training area, the NUBIC area. Now, going to the project. Why a network of training center? Maybe this is something that you are asking to yourself. Why it's crucial to use a training center for this project? We, in our mind, when we started to work the project, we had a problem to fill the gap between the needs of practitioners and the research and development professionals. How to reach the users? So if I have to develop a new equipment, a new tool for a first responder, how can I have a feedback from them rapidly and give them in the same time what they need, what they really need, what the practitioner, the first responder really need for their job? The solution was clear: to put them where they can test both practitioners and research and development and academies that can also develop new tools, in the place where they can test this equipment. Training centers. So the training centers have all these characteristics, all the things that are needed to perform these activities. They can receive users of all or some disciplines: fire brigades, civil protection, medical aid services, police, defense and security expert. And they have facilities and infrastructure, not for all the aspects of CBRN, but the objective of making a network is precisely this: to have all the capabilities, pooling the resources, and putting in contact practitioners, first responders, and research and development experts. We can have the feedback from the users, the first responders, in real time. And we can also, there is also the possibility to collect their needs from them. So what we used for our project: first of all, a list of the training center. So we had the possibility to collect all the relevant training center in a list. We had the possibility, we decided to list also and describe their facilities, capacities, and capabilities. The next step was to give them the possibility to know each other and pool resources for joint activities. This is a key point. The joint activities are the aspect that in the project, in the eNOTICE project is more relevant. These are field activities or tabletop activities performed all together with the partners of the project and sometimes with the with other representative from training center that belongs to the network. Okay, and the joint activities gave us also the opportunity to invite representatives from industries to see what we are doing and to present their activities and their equipment, and to test these equipments, tool or services. Okay. One of the objectives of the project, of course, is to develop a curriculum, but it's more correct to speak about a series of templates to organize joint activities. The ambition was for the networking and the interoperability, to have the possibility to put in contact existing, to create a link between existing preparedness and response capacities, the ones that the practitioners, the first responders already have, and put together also network, put together the professionals from same and different disciplines. So as I said before, firefighters, civil protection experts, and so on. And it is also an ambition that, as we will see now, it's something real. Organize regularly joint exercises. So exercises where we have the possibility to put together experts from different fields, from different countries, and so on. And have intersectoral joint exercises. This gives also the possibility to make comparison between different best practices or different procedures. And this is another key aspect of the project. If we consider the ambition to enhance EU-CBRN training capacity, we have to consider that the project gives us the possibility to know in advance what are the first responder needs, and to show them, to inform the research and development experts, professionals about them, about these needs. And it's also possible to scale up or scale down with a properly exercise design the future exercises, the future joint activities. So these are all the points that are key aspects for our project, for our activities. Collaboration with current research and development project. Of course, it's really important to realize synergies, and this is what was in our mind when we started to work to eNOTICE. In fact, there are a lot of research and development projects that develop something interesting, but in their laboratories, using their facilities, but they need places to test their equipments, their tools, and so on. So one of the points of the eNOTICE project was to give the possibility, the chance to this research and development project to test their new products, also during our training activities. The benefit is clear, because we had the possibility to use the pre-existing networks belong to the project, the research and development project, and we had also the possibility. We have also the possibility to reach the partners, the members of these networks, increasing our network. And also the other benefits are related to the reduction of the budget needed for dissemination and to reach the users of our network. Okay. The last one, of course, it's another clear benefit coming from the realization of eNOTICE network. And of course, I've already said this, but it's important to underline it, the possibility to have an immediate feedback from practitioners who participate in the exercise. Here you can see the list of the already performed training activities, joint activities. You can see we have already organized 9 joint activities in a lot of different training centers, in a lot of different countries all over Europe and also in Turkey. And here you can see the link to the eNOTICE website. I will give you more detail about this website, because it's particularly rich of information, and you can also download some of them. You can find training centers, CBRN training centers all over Europe on the basis of their characteristics, their facilities, and so on. And we have also here the list of the next training activities that will be performed in the future, in the remaining years of the project. The ones that you see underlined in red are the training activities that are postponed for the COVID-19 virus, but will be performed in the future. Here I would like to mention also the aspect that are in charge of which we are in charge as University of Tor Vergata, Work Package 2 as leader for the development of Deliverable 2.5 framework and sustainability plan for the European CBRN Training Center Network. That is something that I will explain you in detail in the second part of the presentation. Then we were also a partner contributor for Work Package 3, Work Package 4, and Work Package 5, which were our expectation at the beginning of the project. Of course, as organizer of the International CBR Master Courses, we were interested in increasing our network of contact in the field of CBRN, in the community of the CBRN community. And we had in several occasions the opportunity to exploit this network also for the International CBRN Master Courses. And a quick win was the possibility to participate to CBR and European community. Now it's clear that the project gave us this opportunity. And but maybe this is a repetition. Also give us the possibility to increase the network of our potential partner for education and research activities. Okay, for the moment we have finished. I will start again with the network sustainability.